Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel. Again, if you're joining me from another video, or welcome to my YouTube channel, my name is Ben. If you're joining me for the first time, I am welcoming you to my channel. Hope you have a good time and enjoy what you're about to hear from my lips. Anyway, this video is a timeline of the prescription drugs that I've been prescribed from my GP. That means general practitioner here in the UK. That's my doctor. My doctor is very nice and he has prescribed me a lot of things before, which I shouldn't perhaps have got, but I've changed doctors since then, and I've got one in the town now, which is a bit stricter to say the very least. Anyway, back in 2004, I saw a psychiatrist due to hearing voices, and they said I had drug-induced psychosis off of cannabis and amphetamines, which is obviously speed or base. They put me on quetiapine, 600 milligrams, 2 times 300 milligrams daily I was on. So 600 milligrams total dose of quetiapine. This did help a bit with my voices, but I still had a lot of pacing about and restlessness and being scared out of my mind that I was going to die of a heart attack because I was addicted to the speed, and it kept making my heart beat out of my chest. That's how it felt anyway, but it wasn't really, it just felt like it. So I had to cut the speed down and smoke loads of weed, as well as being on Seroquel, which made it worse as well. My own fault really, but in 2004, I was prescribed this, as well as quetiapine. I was prescribed 2 milligrams of lorazepam. Lorazepam is called Ativan in the United States of America. So 2 milligrams of Ativan, lorazepam. And also I got prescribed pregabalin in 2009 or 2010 for my anxiety, and I also got prescribed diazepam, which is called Valium. I got prescribed 6 yellows, which are 5 milligram each. Mellow yellows I like to call them, they make it mellow you out a bit. I've taken 10 milligrams tonight, I'm a bit chilled out. I've got 4 cans of cider also tonight, which made me a bit more relaxed than usual, which is good for me, sorry, because I'll be able to sleep tonight, hopefully, now, without waking up in the night at all, with any luck. But we'll see. I'll tell you tomorrow if I sleep alright, probably. Anyway, my timeline. I was prescribed 600 milligrams of pregabalin in 2010, 2009, 2010 time. And this was off another doctor. And I did like the feeling of pregabalin. It made me feel in another world, and it made me feel zoned out. I used to sniff the capsule sometimes, just to get a bigger buzz off it. Sniffing the pills made the effects of the pregabalin last longer, and it kicked in much quicker than swallowing the capsules whole. So I prefer to sniff them. I know it's not the said and most easily done way of doing a tablet, but it did work for me, and it is classed as abusing your tablets if you sniff them rather than take them as a whole pill and swallow them with some water or juice or something. Anyway, when I got into heroin and crack when I was 24, 25, I used to have to spend all of my ESA and all of my PIP on these drugs. I always had to steal stuff to fund my addiction, which wasn't very nice at all. It was an absolute nightmare getting busted and stuff. But I still haven't been arrested in my life. I've just got cautions and warnings all over the place, but I've been a very lucky boy, I have. Never been to prison either, which is on my side. I'm very lucky, aren't I? God, all the luck in the world must be God or something. If I'm on Jesus himself sometimes, you never know, do you? Be Jesus lurking in the corner in the shadows of the mist. Anyway, back to my timeline of prescription drugs. Don't say illegal drugs then, but prescription drugs is the topic I'm talking about now. I was on 2 milligrams of lorazepam back in 2004 for anxiety, just 2 milligrams. That's equal to 20 milligrams of diazepam. So they crossed me over to 30 milligrams of diazepam, which is called Valium. I was prescribed 6 mellow yellows a day, so I spread them out. Took 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 2 at night when I first got prescribed diazepam, and that helped me tremendously, to be honest. I could go out of my anxiety, go on the bus and stuff, see my mates, have a drink in a day, social drinking. I wasn't drinking heavily then, and chill out with my mates and smoke a bit of ganja on the side. That's cannabis, obviously. Ganja's cannabis. I always smoke hashish sometimes, but I didn't really like the taste of hashish. I know you can get good hashish like pollen and stuff like that, good resin, but I'm not a fan of it. I prefer the taste of skunk, of green. It's a lot better in my opinion. But got tired of slate and hashish now. Bored of the taste, it's just disgusting stuff. Green's a lot nicer tasting and it makes you a bit paranoid if you smoke too much of it though. Anyway, back in 2016 or 17 I was prescribed methadone. But before that I was prescribed subutex. I started off on 8 milligrams of subutex and that wasn't holding me enough with my heroin habit. Or used to have a heroin habit at the time. I did give it up, but I was relapsing all the time back then. So I went on 12 milligrams of Subutex, and this helped me a bit more. But it still wasn't nearly enough to hold me. So I had to cross over to 60 ml of methadone, and since then I've gone all the way up to 70, and bypassed 75 and went straight up to 80 ml of methadone, and that's the dose I'm still on today as of the 1st of April 2020, which is today's date. That's if it hasn't gone past midnight now, which I'm unsure of. I think it's 11 o'clock at night, or 11:30 at night, here in the UK right now. I might be wrong, but I think it's about 11 PM, 11:30 PM here. Nowhere of 10, I've got a clock in my room after you check it out on my phone when I'm finished making this video, I'm afraid. And now I'm on 80 ml methadone. This holds me generally quite well through the day. I don't have cravings for heroin whatsoever anymore. I'm off that drug. I don't need it anymore. And I got on pregabalin back in 2010, 2009 time. I was on 800 milligrams of pregabalin. That's called Lyrica in the United States of America. Lyrica is a strong drug. When I came off it, I was sweating, my back was sweating, my t-shirt was drenched in sweat, and it was pretty disgusting to come off of. They took me off it in hospital, pretty much cold turkey. I say cold turkey, they actually lured me to 225 milligrams in one go, then reduced me to 0 the very next day. That's how quick I came off it. 2 or 3 days came off pregabalin from 800 milligrams to nothing. Too fast, I was sweating, going out of my mind with craziness, and I was not liking it. I was ending up in the isolation room every single day, basically, for going mad. And it was an absolute nightmare. I really regret them times. 7 months locked up in North Devon District Hospital in Moreland View. I really hated it there. Anyway, I also got off the diazepam in the end, from 6 mellow yellows a day down to 2 mellow yellows a day, which is 10 milligrams of diazepam, which is called Valium. The trade name of diazepam is Valium, if you didn't know. And I'm still on 10 milligrams of diazepam now to help me sleep, so I take both at about 10:30 or 11 PM. That's at night. And it does help me sleep. I also take an antidepressant called trazodone, 150 milligrams. This has just got up from 75 milligrams, which is half a pill, but I'm on 150 milligrams now. And this helps me sleep as well a little bit. It's quite a good drug for antidepressant and sleep. I do recommend trazodone. I haven't got any single side effect off it yet, but I'll tell you if I do, when I do, if I do. I'll make a video about it. Anyway, still on the 80 ml methadone. That's holding me from doing the heroin ever again. I don't want to touch it in my life again. But I'm also off the crack, for 10 weeks off the crack, 13 weeks and 4 days off the gear, dark brown heroin. You know, you got the idea now. I call it heroin or dark or brown or gear if I want to. But yeah, I'm off all the bad stuff now. Just drinking 3 or 4 cans a night. Tonight I had 4 cans because I wanted to relax more. But tomorrow I've only got 1 can because I used 12 cans in 3 days. I had 3 cans one night, 4 cans the other night, and I've got 1 left over. So that makes 12 cans, I think. Something like that. Anyway, I know I've only got 1 left for tomorrow, which is in the cupboard downstairs. They don't let me have more than 3 or 4 in this supported accommodation. Bit restrictive, but I want a roof over my head, and I wouldn't get a flat anywhere in North Devon at the moment because I've got a bad reputation. I think everyone knows who I am. I've got a very bad reputation, especially in Ilfracombe. I wouldn't stand a chance to get the flat up in Ilfracombe in North Devon. Maybe I could get one in Bude, where I'm living at the moment, but this is in North Cornwall. This is the furthest southwesterly county in the whole of the UK. It's a very long way from, say, Scotland, a long way from London also, because London's in the southeast and I'm far southwest of England. Anyway, that'll do for this video. I've told you about my drugs timeline, my prescription drugs timeline. You might want to check out my illicit drugs timeline. These are the illegal drugs that I've tried and the years that I've tried them, including heroin, crack, normal powder cocaine, ketamine, LSD, DMT, shrooms, etc., etc. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching me talk, listening to me talk, ramble on about rubbish stuff, really. Stuff that I'm interested in, but you might not be as interested in as I am. But please comment if you've got any questions. Leave a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Please like it if you have liked what you've seen. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos by me. And I will be making continuous videos now. Now I've got a new phone. It's an iPhone XS Max, so it's not too bad. Got a decent camera on it for making good quality videos, and I like it a lot. I know this video is going to take me quite a while to upload, but it's 11.5 minutes long now. Anyway, cheers for now. Bye all.